Hello, angels. This is Miss Quiet Queen, and welcome back to my channel once again. Thank you for joining me as always. Um, this video, I just want to talk a little bit about myself. I get a lot of questions. Some of them are very curious. And first of all, let me say, when you ask me a question and I don't answer it right away, I apologize. It's not that I'm ignoring you. I hate feeling like I'm being ignored. When I ask questions to certain gurus, they don't answer back. You get offended, you get in your feelings. And now that I do videos, I have to realize, okay, maybe they just didn't have the time and I went off for no reason. Sometimes they do act snobbish. I'm not one of those snobbish people. But if I don't answer your questions right away, I try to go through my all of my videos and look at the comments over again and write the questions down to try to remember them so that I can answer them. I say that to say this. People are wondering, what are you, Queen? Are you a witch? Are you a Muslim? Are you an Ekis? Are you a Saintist? Are you a free spirit? My answer is yes to all of the above. I am an eclectic spiritualist. An eclectic spiritualist. I study spirituality from all corners of the world. I study and things resonate with me. Different things resonate with me. I study things that move me. There are a lot of things about Eckankar that move me. There are a lot of things about Islam that move me. There are a lot of things about Christianity that move me. There are a lot of things about witchcraft that move me. I don't get into voodoo or hoodoo that much. I don't like working with the Harisha. Am I saying that right? I don't. That's I don't know. That just my soul rejects that. I'm not putting it down. If you are leaning towards that, that's something you want to do, then you should do it. It's just not my forte. Nor is atheism. But again, I know people that are atheists, agnostic. I don't judge. That's your business. Okay? And the sooner everyone learns how to mind their own damn business, everything will be all right. I used to say the best of business in the line of business is to mind your business. And if you got no business, then make it your business to leave my business alone. Okay? That's just something corny I always said when I was growing up. Anyway, y'all, listen. I want to talk to you about spirituality and protecting yourself. What do I mean by protecting yourself? Okay, so if you're going to get into the supernatural type of spirituality, learning about the laws of the sciences, understanding nature magic, kitchen magic, how to draw prosperity and love and optimistic forces to you and to your path. If you're going to get into these things, you have to have an open mind. That's the first thing. You must have an open mind. You must believe that it can happen. The biggest thing that I would say, because people ask me my advice about it all the time, is have faith in yourself. Know that you are the only power you need. People email me a lot asking me, Queen, I want to get into my spirituality. Will you please help me? What do I do? It's a good question. But if you keep asking the question over and over again after someone has answered, it's like, I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what else you want me to do. So my thing is this. Rely on you. Now, yes, I have good advice, and so does other spiritual gurus on YouTube. We have good advice. There's been a couple of people that asked me to send them certain spells and stuff, and I did it. And one person I was talking to said, you didn't send it, did you? I said, yeah, actually I did. So what I had to do was cut myself my energy off from that particular spell. And the reason why is because people can do two things with the spell that you give them. One, they can try to harm you by using that spell against you. I'm not going to tell you how that's done because I don't want to tell you anything negative. I don't want to assist in anybody doing anything negative to themselves or anyone. So they can do that. They can harm you or they can help you. Did you know when you look at these books that have spells in them, and this information, Kenny told me this. When you look at books that have spells and stuff in them and you say those spells over and over and over again, where do you think you may see some type of success through those spells? But what do you think happens at the root? If you are sincere and you're saying a spell for an incantation to bring more prosperity in your life or to your path, whose path do you think is going to go to first? When you're very serious about an incantation or a spell and you're doing it and you're repetitious and you're repeating it over and over and over and over again, and you feel all of the light and sincerity and love in your heart when you're making this incantation or you're reciting this spell with your candles and your incense and things like that, when you're doing that and you're really sincere, it can work, but it helps. It's like you're putting out words, and these words go to this astral realm and they create a physical reality, and you draw this back down to you. Remember before I said you're down here and any kind of angelic forces is way up here. You have to draw it down or meet it halfway. So when you're doing this, you're giving power to its author. So if you didn't write that spell, if you didn't create that spell, if you didn't help write that spell, the initial power is not going to come to you right away. You're feeding the author. You're helping the one that gave you the power. Okay? I'm sorry. You're helping the one that gave you the spell first. Okay? It'll help you, but it's going... So when you see a book of spells, I'll be leery because you don't know what people have done with the words that they put down. Some people can have a counter spell to the spell. Like, let this person use this spell, but if, in reality, I'm writing a spell adjacent to this one that they won't know about. Each time they use this spell, this will happen over here for me. You know what I'm saying? People have done it. And I'm telling you this secret because I don't want any of y'all to get hurt. I know people have done this before. I know there are some jinns out there that's watching my channel that may not like what I'm saying because they're guilty of this. So if you're looking at a spell or a cantation, you better watch where it comes from and who wrote it. Because people can fuck you up. You asking them for a spell. Okay, here, use this spell. You better watch it. And people can also mess you up if you give them a spell and you don't put a protection over it. So those of you, I think I'm giving out 2. You ain't got jack over on me because I know what I'm doing. So when you're doing a spell, make sure it's all your words and your sincerity. You can use my spells if you want to, some of them. I don't really know if I want to give them out anymore. But when I said I sent that one to that one person, and I had to eliminate myself and my energy from it because, first of all, I'm not trying to have anybody hurt me. Secondly, I'm not trying to get in on your blessing. Blessings should not be treated like a pyramid scheme. And that's exactly what some witches or sorcerers do when they create a spell and they want to give it to somebody. Those that are unethical, because you have a lot of unethical people, and that's when Christians think everybody is bad. Whoever studies witchcraft or things like that is bad because they hear about the unethical things. So anyway, you are I don't remember my thought. I told you I'd be forgetting stuff so quick. topic. I have to work on my memory. But anyway, basically, that's really all that I wanted to say to you guys. Be careful with what you read, because I said before, words are a spell. We're speaking now, but our whole language is just a spell. Did you know that many years ago, and I did a video before about ancient tribes and ancient human beings that lived millions of years ago. At one time, maybe not millions of years ago, thousands, tens of thousands of years ago, there was no words. There were no words. It's just whatever you thought, it happened. And that's why when they realized, like, wow, things just happen. Some things happen instantaneously when you thought about it, and some things just took a little while for it to happen, whether that's a few minutes or a few days or months or whatever. It just depends on what the thought pattern was and how confusing or understanding it was. But at one time, we didn't have language. We didn't have words like we have now. This is made up. This is man-made. But it was created because to help the growth of humanity, because some people, when they realized that, oh, I can think whatever I want and create whatever I want, they got evil with it. You know, that power went to their head. You know, have you ever heard of that saying, absolute power corrupts absolutely? And it does. Power makes nice people mean. Power makes honest people dishonest. Have you ever noticed somebody at your job, they're so sweet, and then when they get a promotion, they are holier than thou? You know, I can't stand that. It's just a title. You know, have more faith in yourself and love who you are. And don't wait for a title to make you feel important or special. You make yourself feel that way. If you don't like the way you're feeling right now, damn it, change the way you feel it. If you don't like yourself right now, start liking yourself. It's just that easy. I don't know any other way to say it. So I would entertain any questions you have on this topic. I'm very grateful for you watching my channel. Please tell everyone to check me out. Also, go check out my my goddaughter, Zoe Godseed, Zoe Starseed. Sorry, baby. ZoeStarseed. She only has 4 videos up, and she just started. She has a lot of information. I always like to help people because they stopped doing the where you can go and do a video response. YouTube, ooh, I'm about to shut this video down and do a video specifically for YouTube because I got something to tell them. I wish they would just put that back, because that helped people's video to grow, but they stopped doing it because it helps people's videos to grow. They want you to work hard for the little bit of money that they will pay you if you're a partner. And yeah, so anyway, all right, that's about it. I hope I finished my thought. But anyway, thank you so much, y'all. Stay tuned. I have a lot more for you guys and a lot of interesting things that's about to come up. Oh, remember when I said that I was going to make this high energy meal for y'all? That's coming up real soon. I got to go over to the guest house and pull out all of the food that's over there and cook it all up, because I think we're going to go ahead and sell it. So I want to get everything out of there. So I'm going to do this big spread for y'all. I cannot wait. I might put it on my other channel, Eclectic Guru. Go check out my other channel, Eclectic Guru. That's my health channel. I'm trying to lose weight, and I've been doing it. I go up and down, and I review a lot of weight loss products on that channel. So go over there and check out Eclectic Guru. If you haven't subscribed to me there, please just support me and subscribe me. I'm begging. Yes, I'm begging. Please go support me on Eclectic Guru. Also, D. Seer, my sister, y'all saw we did an exorcism in her house where demons were attacking her on a regular basis, but we put up there the exorcism on her house, and they do not bother her anymore, and that is a promise. But it's something going on with her YouTube channel. I had to put up another one because the other one, they locked her out of it because I think they were afraid that I was going to erase it. Long story. But her new channel isn't working either. So now she's got to get a whole new name because anything associated with DC or D the Seer, we can't get in. And there was someone that was telling me how I can do it. If you remember or you know how to unlock your YouTube channel, let me know. I mean, there are steps that they've given you, but I can't do it because she didn't have all of these other Google products. So I don't know. I just have to make her up another different channel. So if y'all have a name, those of you that know D. Seer, if you have a good YouTube name for her, let me know. Because I'm the one that manages her channel for her because she doesn't have a camera or access to internet. So I have to go over her house. So anyway, let me know if you have a name for my little sister who used to be D. Seer, D the Seer, but she still sees and she does paranormal cooking. She's a chef by trade, so she gets in her kitchen and she talks about these paranormal things that goes on while she's cooking. So anyway, yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that. And yeah, those are the announcements that I wanted to make. Who else did I need to? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much. And happy birthday to everybody in the month of May. And of course, happy Mother's Day yesterday to everyone. Thank you so much for listening and coming to my channel, coming back and being so understanding and supportive. Go check out Eclectic Guru. And thank you. Stay in the light, angels.